see, this is the first chapter, as we had discussed previously, that all of these chapters, what we are going to initially do is have a hangover, like in this subject, have a hangover of all the other papers that you'll be having. You'll be given a basic knack or a basic taste of the same, right? So starting with like the first chapter, the purpose and the various kinds of business organizations, something that you guys would have done in your undergraduate study, right? You guys are there because I'm not able to see anyone, not able to hear you. So I need to know whether you guys are there in the session.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Available.
Yeah. So I'm not putting this as a compulsory exercise to keep your videos on, although that would be ideal, but I'm not making it as a mandatory condition. It's up to you guys if you want, but just keep one thing in mind, that I need responses, or else I become all hyped up, because I feel as if I'm talking to myself. So if you're keeping your videos off, make it a point that you have responses at least kept on throughout the session. Yeah. Okay, let's start then. The first chapter for this first subject of your ACCA, all the best, all the very best, guys. I might sound like Amitabh Bachchan who's starting KBC, but nevertheless, let's start off with the first chapter. So when we talk about business organizations, right? See, आपने ये पहले ही सुना होगा कि जब भी हम कोई एक particular business को define करते थे. So what was, say, a business? It was nothing but a commercial activity done with an intention to earn profit, right? So when we are talking about any organization or any business organization, so organization क्या है? एक collective group है जो एक singular goal है, वो perform करने के लिए सब साथ में आ रहे हैं. So there are three major factors in the same. One is they have a common goal, they need to work together, and there should be some sort of social arrangement for an organization to exist. Like say example, कोई भी example ले लो, कोई भी एक organization के example ले लो. Don't take a typical business वाला example, any example. Say for example, take the example of a football team. Football team is an organization, right? Common goal क्या है? Goal मारना is common goal. Like winning the match is their common goal, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's a social arrangement in the sense like one person is going to be the captain, one person is going to play defense, person is going to play forward, midfield, goalkeeper. सब लोगों को एक एक रोल दिया है ना. ऐसा नहीं कि यार गोलकीपर मन करे तो फॉरवर्ड खेलने चला गया या फिर खुद ही कोच बन गया, ऐसा तो नहीं होता, राइट? So there is a controlled performance based upon the social arrangement there is. So organizations के लिए तीन major factors होता है. पहला होता है common collective goal. वो common goal सब लोगों के लिए equally महत्व रहना चाहिए, equally important रहना चाहिए. Secondly, their entire performance is controlled. So यहाँ पे कैसा है? By the captain, by the coach, the entire performance is controlled, right? एक कंपनी में देखोगे तो सबका परफॉर्मेंस इधर मैनेजर्स या मैनेजर्स के डायरेक्टर्स के सीईओ सब लोग कहीं ना कहीं कंट्रोल हो रहे हैं ना. इवन सीईओ's performance is controlled by whom? The shareholders, right? So each and every person's performance is controlled, and they have a social arrangement. Arrangement might be like say one particular person is marketing head, one particular person is say director, one person is CEO. They have specific resonation with each other with regards to how they are going to work together. That's what we call it as social arrangement. So आपको है ना यहाँ पे definition रट्टा मारने की कोई गरज नहीं है. But there are certain important aspects of understanding a concept. That is something that you would be required to remember from an examination standpoint to answer questions, which I'm going to ask you to, as it is pay special emphasis on. So आप mark out कर लो, जो भी कर लो, आप कर सकते हो if you want to. So यहाँ पे three aspects there are there of an organization. पहला है collective goal. Collective goal is that common goal that is there. See, like for example, a public school's common goal is to ensure that the maximum number of students gain access to education for free. Like government schools आप जब भी देखते हो, वहाँ पे पता है आपको मतलब there will be ample amount of students. Like so the student teacher ratio will be really high as compared to private schools. One is obviously the cost, because government schools are funded by government with limited resources, unlike private schools. But another reason is private schools are with a motive to earn profit. So they can't just have multiple, students recruited, multiple students enrolled, right? But on the other front, in case of a public school, their motive is कि यार ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मतलब even a person even a kid who is there on the roads in the slums, he should also get an opportunity to get himself educated. So So that's the reason why you'll find the student-teacher ratio abysmally high vis-a-vis a private school. So that's what we are discussing over here, that they have a collective goal. So a sole trader wouldn't be considered as an organization because uska collective goal nahi hai na, individual goal hai, right? A sole trader is a single person working, right? Next is social arrangement. So social arrangement is the structure that is there. Like say, abhi aap, how many of you guys are in college right now? Like quite a few guys of you guys are there in college.
Yes, sir.
All thanks to COVID, you guys do not have things like festivals right now. But hopefully, abhi before your graduation, college is open and you'll be getting an opportunity to participate in college festivals and all. So you might have heard, right? College festival mein aisa hota hai ki head of department hote hai. Some people have responsibilities of. So that's an informal structure of something that is there in a normal organization also. आप college festival में भी देखोगे, there is going to be someone who's going to be the marketing head, someone who's going to be a vice chairperson or chairperson, someone who's going to be a content head, events head. Normal organization में भी ऐसी होता है, right? हाँ, departments वाले वो होंगे, but more or less structure और hierarchy वैसी होता है. So that's what we are talking about social arrangement, because organization is not a one-man army, it's not a one-man show. There are multiple people working towards a single shared purpose. So whatever the structure is, hierarchy is, that is what we mean by social arrangement. Hierarchy बोलो, job responsibilities बोलो, like football team में आप देखोगे एक बंदा midfield खेल रहा है, एक बंदा forward खेल रहा है. क्यों दिया है वो काम? Because he or she might have some peculiar features, right, for that particular role. Like say someone who's good in dribbling, उसको forward में रख दिया. Someone who has a good kick, उसको defense में रख दिया. Someone who can save the goal, who can jump or say catch the ball really well, उनको goalkeeper बना दिया. So this is the social arrangement that we are talking about, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
कंट्रोल्ड परफॉर्मेंस. अभी कंट्रोल्ड परफॉर्मेंस आपने कभी फुटबॉल मैच देखा होगा तो मालूम है साइड लाइन से वो एक कोच या मैनेजर होता है जो गालियों को मतलब चिल्लाते रहता है, गालियों की बरसात करते रहता है. वो क्यों करता है? बिकॉज ही इज स्टैंडिंग आउट ओवर देयर, ही इज कंट्रोलिंग द एंटायर परफॉर्मेंस, राइट? ही वांट्स द पीपल टू अबाइड बाय अ सर्टेन सेट ऑफ रूल्स. से लाइक वो फॉर्मेशंस होते हैं फुटबॉल में, आपको अगर पता रहेगा तो 4-3-3 ना, 4-3-3 और ऑब्वियसली गोलकीपर. सो 4-3-3 होता है या फिर 5-3-2 होता है, ऐसा मल्टीपल फॉर्मेशंस होता है. सो बेस्ड अपॉन दोस फॉर्मेशंस द प्लेयर्स आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू प्ले इन अ पर्टिकुलर मैनर. सी लाइक इधर डोमिनोज के एग्जांपल दिया है. आप लोग में से कितने लोगों ने फ्री का डोमिनोज का पिज्जा खाया बिकॉज 30 मिनट्स के अंदर आया नहीं अभी तक? आप लोग ने पॉसिबली इतना नहीं किया होगा, बट पीपल फ्रॉम आवर जनरेशन, लाइक हमारे जनरेशन, हमारे जमाने में हम ये बहुत किया करते थे. सो कैसा 30 मिनट्स, यूजुअली 30 मिनट्स होता नहीं था, एक 5-6 मिनट आगे पीछे भी हो गया. सो बहुत फ्री के पिज्जास खाए डोमिनोज के. सो अभी आज के डेट में यू हैव जोमैटो एंड ऑल्सो यू डोमिनोज डजंट रियली पुश फॉर द 30 मिनट डिलीवरी दिस थिंग. बट प्रीवियसली क्या था कि फूड डिलीवरी वाज नॉट अ वेरी एस्टैब्लिश्ड कॉन्सेप्ट. सो व्हाट पीपल यूज्ड टू डू इज दे यूज्ड टू कंसीडर दिस एज अ नोवेल्टी. अरे मेरे घर पे आके डिलीवरी दिया है और मैंने घर पे बैठे बैठे खाया, as compared to going to a hotel and purchasing. So Domino's had capitalized on this one particular idea itself. So the point over here is there was a norm for Domino's कि 30 minutes या free advertise करते थे वो. अगर 30 मिनट में आपको घर पे डिलीवरी नहीं मिला so free मिलेगा करके. Like there was this very famous advertisement of ये वो that actor बाबू राव जिन्होंने रोल किया ना, I forgot his name, हेरा फेरी में
परेश रावल.
परेश रावल का एक बहुत फेमस एडवर्टीजमेंट था. सो ये ऐसा एक बैकग्राउंड में आवाज आता था, ताना नाना धी पिज्जा ए फ्री करके. सो वो क्या करता था कि दरवाजा ही नहीं खोलता था हाफ एन आवर होने तक. हाफ एन आवर होने के बाद ही दरवाजा खोलता था. सो आदमी वो पिज्जा लेके आता था 35 मिनट्स में. सो यूज्ड टू गेट इट फॉर फ्री. सो द पॉइंट इज दैट देयर इज सम रूल कोड सेट इन for your performance to be monitored, and that's what we mean by controlled performance. Now why do we need organizations? See, for most of the activities that we do, hum hamesha bolte teamwork is better. So teamwork is not only better to keep yourself motivated to have that synergy effect, but specialization hota hai, right? Say for example, abhi yahan pe say Sana is there, Kushal is there, Harsh is there. All of the three of them come together and form say a partnership firm to say like audit taxation ka partnership firm. Say Sana is expert in taxation, Kushal is expert in audit, Harsh is expert in accounting. So all of these three guys are sharing their resources, right? Skills and knowledge. अभी यही अगर तीनों के तीनों अकेले अकेले सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप फॉर्म करते तो they wouldn't have been that successful, right? Because as say a client, I would rather go to a firm which provides all my needs at a single what you could say in a single service rather than me looking out for 3 different firms. आप Amazon में खरीदने क्यों जाते हो? क्योंकि आपको पता है सब कुछ वहीं पे मिल जाएगा, राइट? अगर 10 चीज के लिए आपको समझो सॉसेस लेने के लिए दूसरा जगह, बिस्किट्स लेने के लिए दूसरा जगह, आपको इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स लेने के लिए दूसरा जगह, तो आप परेशान हो जाओगे, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाट एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हेल्प्स.